Alright, Bush. Alright, lovers, how's it going? Armour Pants here, got another video for you, don't I? This one is about Grille, isn't it? Sort of do a bit of a review of it. Sorry about my voice, by the way, a bit of a sore throat. I just got back from Hong Kong and the air conditioning in the hotel and the plane. That always affects your throat, doesn't it? Because, you know, they always have it turned way down, though. Not as bad as in Singapore. Singapore is fucking awful, but anyways. So, Grille, yeah. So it's Tier 10 German tank destroyer, isn't it? Interestingly, the camo we have on here is called Troublemaker, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you know, you grind up from the Hetzer. Hetzer, translated into English from German, means troublemaker. So there you go. So somebody obviously knows what they're doing. Somebody obviously taught about German. So there you go. By the way, this game here, I thought I'd show it because this is not a game which is a classic play from a tank destroyer. This is actually a game where I could not get comfortable at all. I couldn't get set. I couldn't find a nice place to snipe from. It just was a balls from the start to finish, right? You know, I thought originally they were going right, then they weren't going right. Then I thought they're going to go left, but we couldn't, because you'll see there's an IS-7 up on top of the hill there. They're coming in all directions. There's a Conqueror over there. So you'll see that it's a game where I just couldn't get set. I couldn't get comfortable. And, you know, if you get up to the Grille, then, you know, you're obviously very good at playing tank destroyers. And probably what you've done is your classic tank destroyer play is find a position that you like, kind of like sex, and then you just sort of try to get comfortable in that position, again, like sex. And, but unlike sex, for men, you try to make it last as long as possible, you know, try to survive as long as possible. But, the problem is, though, if you can't find that position, if you can't get comfortable, then this is not a tank that is very forgiving. So what's the objective then? Fucking stay alive as long as possible. Because honestly, you've got no armour. I mean, literally, it's like trying to shoplift to just wear a pair of knickers. Of course you can do it, but it's extremely difficult and probably going to end in failure. So here I am here, just literally like the Bee Gees, just trying to stay alive for as long as I can. Now, I'm just running around here, trying to do the best I can, you know, and just trying to stay alive as long as possible and see if my teammates can fucking soak up a bit of pressure. Will I just give this lad a run around here? Now, I knew that one there, but, you know, I'm just trying to stay alive, that's it. Classic tank destroyer play is, you know, you find a position, you're in cover, you use your camo, and you just farm damage. But sometimes, like in this game, and if you're up to the Grille, by the way, you've done that very well, right? And you've really been able to do that, and you've been able to go through the rim, go through the waffle tractor, all of that, and you're up to the Grille. And you're comfortable doing that, and it's pretty good, right? Just like sex. But what happens when you can't do that? So then the objective is just stay alive. That's it. Just stay alive and just try to put in as much damage as you can. By the way, Grille in German, because I told you Hetzer kind of means troublemaker. Grille means cricket, because it kind of does look like cricket, doesn't it? In fact, this whole tank line, I kind of said this before when I was doing a review of Hetzer. You know, when you're on holiday somewhere foreign, like you know, Greece, or you know, if you're in Egypt or somewhere like that, you know, when you're sitting down the toilet having a shit, and you see like the weirdest insects crawling across the floor, don't you? Yeah, and you're kind of like oddly fascinating, bit scary yet oddly fascinating, sort of like a lesbian. So that's kind of what this looks like, isn't it? Kind of the whole line looks like things you see crawling across the floor when you're on holidays. That's something to bear in mind, isn't it? But anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, so that's it. You know, when you can't find that position where you're comfortable, just try to stay alive, like the Bee Gees. All right, cheers, Bush. See you. Take it easy now. See you. Bye.